It's Heather Funk from Trillium Creek Dermatology and H&H Science, and today I'm here with Michelle. She is one of our registered nurses, RNs here at Trillium Creek, and she offers our microblading treatment. So she is going to show us a demonstration, and we're also going to talk to her and ask her some questions about this innovative treatment. All right, here we're going to be in the treatment room. We're going to show you some of the treatment. We're also going to ask Michelle some questions. So first, tell us about the microblading treatment, what it does.
So microblading is a semi-permanent tattoo technique. So it's going to go in that first layer of our skin. Regular tattoos go into that second layer of skin. So microblading is nice because it does fade over time. We start with numbing cream. We put this on. It sits for about 20 minutes. After that, we wipe that off. At this point, the patient is pretty numb. Then we go ahead and mark and map the eyebrow based on their facial features. And we make sure they like the shape before we start. And then we also have the patient pick out the color that they want to use as well. So
microblading is specifically just for the eyebrows?
Yes, yeah, just for the eyebrows.
And then with the procedure, when they're numb, is it pretty comfortable?
It is at first, but after a while it does get a little bit uncomfortable, but it's enough where patients are able to tolerate it.
Okay, wonderful. Okay, tell us a little bit about the tool you use.
So I just use a manual tool. There's a little blade that's actually probably 10 needles all lined up in one, like straight line, so it looks like a blade. And I just use it and just kind of make the tiniest little hair strokes. So it's very fine and very natural looking.
Yes, everybody I've seen who's had it done, it looks so natural. You wouldn't even know that they had the microblading. How long usually do the results last?
So usually we say about 1 to 2 years. Everyone's a little bit different. I always just warn patients that maybe in a year you might want to touch up just to make them look more precise and more perfect, but it can last up to 2 years.
So as far as the initial treatment, how long does that take, and then when do you need a follow-up?
So the first appointment takes about either an hour and a half or 2 hours. Again, that first 20 minutes is just numbing, so that's the easy part. And then just based on how big of a brow they want or thick, also what kind of eyebrows they're starting with determines the time that we need, but maybe an hour and a half usually. And then you come back 6 weeks later for a touch-up appointment. That's about an hour-long appointment.
And then that would be it until they need another treatment a year or two down the road. What do you find your patients and clients are most happy with when they get the treatment?
Every patient I've had has been extremely happy. They always say, this is the best thing I spent my money on. I could wake up with some kind of eyebrow. I don't have to worry about in the summertime if it's sweating, my eyebrow pencil's coming off, or vacation in the pool or ocean. Everyone's super excited that it looks super natural, which I really do like. It's not very solid, it's more precise and hair-like.
Okay, and then after the treatment, what do they need to do at home those first couple weeks?
So the hardest thing is you have to keep your eyebrows dry for 10 days. So washing your hair is the most difficult thing. We actually sell eyebrow shields in the boutique that everyone swears by. They just stick right on your forehead and you can just shower like normal. After that, you can get them wet, so keeping them dry. Also, they get a little bit scabby over the first couple weeks, which is kind of annoying and itchy. But
probably important not to pick.
Yes, very important not to pick. And then after that touch-up appointment, again, you have to keep them dry for 10 days.
And then that's it. Okay. And then after that, if they want to apply more makeup over, everything's fine.
Yep. After 10 days, they can start applying makeup because it does get a little patchy too, so that makeup kind of covers up the healing process.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Michelle. Thank you for answering our questions. I think everybody will be really excited to get the brows they want and be able to swim and exercise and do everything and wake up with makeup.
Hi, I'm Michelle. Today we're going to do a follow-up on our microblading that we did 6 weeks ago. So today I'm going to look for how much of the pigment stayed on her eyebrows, and we're going to do the whole process again, but today will be a little bit quicker because some of the pigment will still be there. It is normal that a lot of the pigment will be gone today. At this point, a lot of it fades, but that's all normal. So after the numbing cream's applied, we'll go back in and do the strokes again. After the second touch-up appointment, the pigment sticks much better. You'll have to keep your eyebrows dry again for 10 days. So after the second touch-up appointment, the eyebrows should last for about 1 to 2 years. Sometimes people will come back each year for a little touch-up to make sure that the pigment stays a little bit better and that they look more perfected. But everyone's a little bit different, so 1 to 2 years is normal. You can expect to wake up with nice eyebrows, not really having to mess with your eyebrows every morning. Thanks for following along, and now I'm going to perform her 6-week touch-up procedure.
Hello, my name is Desiree, and I had microblading done at Trillium Creek Dermatology about 3 weeks ago. I'm absolutely thrilled with the results. I love waking up every day to seeing perfect brows. Before, my eyebrows were thin and I had to fill them in every day, so this saves me time, and it's a perfect, symmetrical, natural looking brow. Michelle did an amazing job during the procedure. She was able to use numbing gel, so it felt very comfortable the whole time. I actually went right back to work right afterwards. There was no downtime, and I just love the results, so I highly recommend microblading at Trillium Creek Dermatology with Michelle.